Welcome back to ESA Summer 21. I will be your host for the last few runs. We are raising money for Save the Children. Links to donate can be found below the stream or by typing !donate in the chat. We would like to thank Twitch and ViewSonic for sponsoring this event. And now it's time for our friend Bubsia to perform Super Mario 64. 70-star blindfolded, take it away.
Thank you very much. Yeah, today we have SM64 70-star blindfolded, as said just a minute ago. And yeah, many people have learned about blindfolded the recent years, and especially SM64 got more popularity. And yeah, I hope I can perform well and show you something cool. If you haven't seen this run especially, it will be very much a treat, I think. And I'm here with my good commentators, Blue Haven Gaming and Luvoon, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Blue Haven Gaming. I am a part of the SM64 speedrunning community. I've held events such as regular Mario or categories extension such as Blindfolded where Bubsy has taken part. So when he asked me to do his ESA commentary, I could not turn it down. But to join me today, I have my friend Luvoon.
Thank you so much, Blue Haven. And yeah, first and foremost, thank you everyone for having me and Blue Haven along for this. It's going to be a lot of fun. I myself am part of the SM64 community, mainly in the 16-star category. And I've taken part myself in other tournaments with Simply's Freshman 16, Pope Squidward, Squid Squad 16, and Ozzy Adams Quarantine Clash. And you know, this game means a lot to me, as I'm sure it does for many of us watching right now. And I'm just honestly honored to take part in this.
Yeah. So, since the run's pretty long, I think we should just start. As always, I will have different headphones on for the game audio, so I cannot hear the commentators or the reader or anyone. I will be here by myself. And I will leave it up to you guys. I will just count down, and then you can start. So,
best of luck to you, Bubsy.
Good luck, Bubsy.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So, how are you doing today, Luvoon?
I'm doing fantastic, Blue Haven. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. A nice little Saturday without too much rain, so looking like a pretty good day to commentate some Mario.
Excellent. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And again, just to preface this run, for anyone watching who hasn't actually seen a blindfolded run of this game, I mean, you are in for an absolute treat, because some of the things that Bubsy will be doing, in fact, not just some, but the majority, are going to be just absolutely mind-blowing with some of the setups for so many of the stars in this 70-star run. So buckle in, because this is going to be content to the highest degree.
Yeah, and coming up first, we know that Bubsy is gonna attempt Lack 2 skip, so we'll be looking into if he hits it or not.
The first test of every category in this game, so let's see how he fares.
There we go.
Oh, just getting caught there. Nothing wrong with that. Quick 8-second conversation with Lakitu, just giving him the details. All the juicy 1996 gossip, and into the castle he goes.
He's now gonna head into Bob to get the Bomb Club star, which won't be using the bomb for obvious reasons. He will use normalized camera setup to get to the pole and then ground pound it. I expect that will be his first star. Or perhaps he will go for the Bob-omb King first, which uses normalized footsteps from the King, and then backflips over him to throw him 3 times and get the star. So it looks like, yeah, he's going up there. Taking a hit from the boulder on the way into the teleporter. So from there, it's pretty much the same thing every time. Talking to the King Bob-omb and then footsteps counting. He does take a hit at the beginning so that he doesn't have to normalize behind him. but he's always thrown at the same spot, so it doesn't really matter for him. So we got the first one. And doesn't look to have any problem with the SAR today. And as I said, he will probably go for the Bomb Clip Star next.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, we could fit one in.
Lovely, I'll go for this $5 donation from That One Cloud that says, Mario, oh yeah, good luck on the run.
That's all.
Gonna
That's
go
how
for
we all
Koopa
feel.
Race, so while he goes up the mountain, I guess we can read a little bit more of them.
Did you say we've got some time for another one?
I'd say 2 or 3.
Lovely. Okay, so I'll go for this long one from LL Cool Dave. He's given us another cat fact, saying, oh, by the way, I should mention, this is a $500 donation from LL Cool Dave. That says,
oh, wow.
Did you know that cougars have the wildest habitats in all wildland animals on the American continents? Populations can be found in every country occupying all types of forests, lowlands, prairies, and in particular mountain ranges. Did you know that cheetahs have an unusually small genetic diversity in their species? Caused by a bottleneck event in the past, most cheetahs are so closely related that they can receive skin grafts from each other without any immune responses. If you wish to unsubscribe from Big Cat Facts, donate $10 to save the children with keyword unsubscribe. Thank you so much, LL Cool Day, for that $500 donation.
And Bubsy are having a little bit of trouble getting out the teleporter there and up to the mountain, but managed to get up there before the Koopa. And maybe read one more as the Koopa takes his time arriving.
Absolutely. We've got $50 from Squish Squirrel that says, always a pleasure to see this run. Best of luck to Bubsy.
Just about wrapping up on the Koopa. We'll have one more, which is the Bomb Clip Star finally. And then we'll head into CCM. So this one uses special camera, as I was saying before. It'll just normalize his setup to the fence up there. And then from that corner, we'll use the fixed camera to go to the pole and ground pound it. And for anyone wondering, the crouching is used to normalized angle. Make sure that after you do after a Z press, you will be able to have a direction which will not be affected by previous input.
All right, and with that, Bubsy will be making his way over to Cool Mountain, and typically CCM is one of the hardest beginning stages in the 70-star blindfolded, particularly with regards to the penguin race. And so this will certainly be where the difficulty gets ratcheted up somewhat from BOB for Bubsy.
Also one of the most hard stars in the run coming up with the penguin.
Absolutely right. So this one here, I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in CCM just because there are a lot of places where you can take some bad bonks or get some bad lines off the slide, but Bubsy setting it up here with a quick pause, and he is on that slide with a nice shortcut, taking off quite a large percentage of that track, and he is just schmooving down that pipe. Very nice jump kick to get off of that ledge and right to the door. Absolutely just lined up perfectly, and should be doing just a long jump into the star here. There we go, and a very nice star grab there for the first one out of Cool Mountain from Bubsy. All right, and back into the chimney now, where he will be doing some very precise movement here.
Frame perfect trick.
It's those little nuanced things that Bubsy is doing that it doesn't look like a lot, but everything that he just did is so imperative to setting up each individual star, because if he gets one of these movements wrong, then, I mean, that's it. And then you have to rethink, okay, what's the backup?
And... ooh.
Ooh.
Didn't quite get it there.
Got the initial launch down to the lower part of the track, but just unfortunately slipped the wrong way. But you know what? Bubsy, very seasoned runner of this blindfolded category, and so he knows the backup. Cool as a cucumber. He's got this on lock.
The frame perfect aspect of that star, that he has to engage the penguin and get the dialogue to like hit as he hits at the bottom. So it's really, really hard to do.
Because there's that activated delay that you can have on this race, right?
Like he talks to him and then hopefully he gets up and the talk pops up.
There we go. And
better,
look at that. And I bet that text delay, I bet that's something that the majority of people have not seen. And it looks so strange and alien just having a text box be completely out of the blue in a different part of the map. But
and now we'll normalize with ground pounds to the coins.
And just very clean movement. I mean, honestly, it's so fascinating that to truly believe that he's blindfolded right now. I mean, he's playing as though he knows exactly where he's going, and it's
was
just...
that second or third try?
That was second try.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that was. So not too bad. On some runs, you can go 4 or 5 attempts before getting it.
No, absolutely. Bubsy with a very nice second attempt there. Grabbing the 5th star, second in CCM, and he will be going right back in. And I'm not sure if he'll be doing the penguin. I believe he's doing the penguin star here.
I don't know the order, but
I think he's doing a little penguin lock. And look at that grab. I mean, that's locking the camera, something that you don't normally see at all done in casual or speedrunning of this game. And it's such a cool, unique thing, changing the camera there in the start menu. And I mean, just making a beeline for the mother penguin. And fun fact for anyone that doesn't know, the baby penguin's name is Tuxie. So there's a little FYI you can impress your friends with, or not
also,
impress them with.
Second fun fact: when you dive in front of Tuxie, you will dive also.
I actually didn't know that, Bluehaven. That's a good piece of knowledge.
That's part
right
of
there.
that strategy, because when you dive through the slope, you see him going down, so then he grabs them.
Interesting. There's some interesting parallels between the monkey on TTM and the penguin in CCM, just in terms of, you got to get up, you got to go grab this animal at some point on the mountain. And Bubsy beginning reds here, getting a nice punch off the mountain there to set him up here past the snowman's head. And here it does get
I like a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you're doing reds blindfolded, it's the thing with reds is that they're often so far spread out in a stage, except for maybe Lethal Lavaland, but Bubsy making it look as clean as possible, just getting these things one after another, and very nice.
The ending to it is pretty nice.
Shall we sneak in a quick donation?
Yep.
We have got an $100 anonymous donation. Thank you so much for the anonymous $100.
That is great. So many generous people giving huge amounts for a great cause. So you love to see that.
And we just saw Bubsy pause. As I said before, with the Z presses, it also helps with regulating an angle.
And hitting the telly there on the broken bridge. And no problem. He knows exactly where he is. This is just like clockwork.
And that's the ending I was talking about. Set up the camera and then...
Like how cool is that? I mean, I couldn't do that if you gave me 100 attempts with my vision, let alone blindfold. It's just absurd to see him do this. And a nice start grab there. And 10% through the star count. So doing very well to start off this this run.
Yeah, pretty clean CCM so far.
And I'm not sure if he'll be doing... will he be doing wall kicks here? It looks like it. Yes, wall kicks will work.
And we might not see him on camera because of his camera. Yep. Got a nice blanket of snow.
This is wild. So he can sense in his head exactly where he is with Mario. For us, it was just white snow. We had no clue what was going on, but he got exactly to where he wanted. And doing the backflip straps here.
He's gonna redo what he actually did because he missed the angle. So while we couldn't see it, he was doing backflip to get up to the right spot.
And very nice sets of wall kicks there to get star number 8. And he'll be getting one more in CCM before he heads over to a Whomp's Fortress. Finding that corner right by the chimney. Getting the punch set up. Nice ledge grab. And so he's going for the snowman's big head, which he activated on a prior star here. And, ooh, taking a little bit of damage from that boulder. But he's been here before. He knows what to do in case of that backup. Moving very nice down that slope. It's a speedrun within a speedrun here, but perfect line right to the snowman's other half. Very smart as well that he nabbed those additional single coins going down the slope, because you'll see he does take some damage at the end when the snowman goes back into one big piece. So if you don't have enough health, that snowman could actually cost you one of Mario's life. So very heads up play there by Bubsy.
And on our way to Whomp's, maybe time for a small donation.
Absolutely. We have got $30 from Niam that says, congratulations to the whole ESA team and all the runners for an utterly fantastic marathon. Special shout outs and lots of love to Fatsuke and for his tireless work in the background.
So, looking like he will go into Dark World.
And this will be a very entertaining part of this run, because all the Bowser levels have such unique and exciting movement that you never know. Oh, getting a little bit of a bop there from a Goomba. Oh, no. And that was some unlucky Goomba placement RNG there, where you never know where they're going to spawn. The Goombas and the amps in Dark World can really have some ill effects on Mario trying to go fast, but looks like he's hoping here for a nice second go around here on the Goomba platform.
Yeah, it's pretty RNG if you get Goomba or not.
And the Goombas, yeah, Goomba's being some good pals and getting nicely out of Bubsia's way for him to long jump up here on the Serpentine ramp.
Using normalized camera, which in Bowser Battle is really helpful for blindfolded, because it helps him have a consistent setup that works every time. Skipping the rotating platform with 2 long jumps. Oh, but a bit short. Yeah, jumped early.
Just missing that long jump. Yeah, that he was hoping for that ledge grab there, but
as we all know, Dark World is the bane of Mario runners, and that still applies to blindfolded run.
That is true. It's something that everyone's got to deal with. And you know what? It's honestly, I don't know about you, Blue Haven, but it's my favorite part to do in my own runs and just to watch other runners do, because it's so entertaining. There's so many moving parts, and there's a lot that can go right and go wrong, so you never know what can happen.
I mean, it's really fun to see some top-level people do it, because the movement is so crisp. About myself, maybe not as much, but so we'll try the long jumps again. Looking better this time.
Right, yeah, he definitely nailed it there on that ledge grab. And the Goomba playing nice, staying away, because so many random Goombas can just ruin your day in Dark World. But it looks like he is going to be getting
But as we've seen before from Bubsy, he's not shy to punch a Toad if necessary.
I mean, we've all been there. Sometimes it just happens. And alright, so with the Bowser throws here, I mean...
we're just gonna spam grab until we hit the bomb. Unless he switched to doing the one throw, but yeah, he's just gonna go through, grab, and then grab like 12 times until it reaches the bomb.
There you go, using the invis frames of Mario to get behind Bowser and get that tail grab where the tail's position is stored, and so when Mario grabs it, even though Bowser's facing the other way, he just goes right into Mario's hand. So it's a neat little trick that can be used, and this is basically the strat for Dark World Bowser Throw here. It's just to kind of, you know, bit by bit, but you will get it, and a nice bomb connection right there.
There we go.
And we probably have time for some donations here.
Absolutely. We have a $25 from Ghostboy259. That says, thanks to ESA for allowing Bubsy to show off his incredible talent once again. And let's get to 60K, chat. We got time for one more?
Yep.
We've
Oh,
got
for sure.
$100 from The Heretic. That says, save the children so that they may one day save the frames.
A nice message, yes. Very inspiring to the future of speedrunning. But now as we head into Womps, Womps is pretty, I'd say the strategies are pretty set in stone, as he has done 16 runs where Womps is an integral part of that. So it's a lot of beat counting and setups. Especially on the canon list, it used to be the setup itself before they discovered Sock Folder.
That's correct. Yeah, it's funny how this used to be what you had to do.
Gonna do a ledge grab, and then it's the typical backflip, punch, adjust camera. But he does a double go down, which seems to be more consistent for him. So
Yeah, no, he got that very cleanly. Very nice setup just throughout.
you will basically do every star in Womps except the reds. Now going for Wild Blue. Wild Blue is kind of the star that you would try to do if you came into Blindfolded Mario.
That's right, yeah.
Easier star.
That's correct.
However, with all the four wheels that are going to be in chat, he will not go for Owlus because reasons. He will instead count the flaps on the bird and launch himself into the cage.
Getting
And
set
here
up with
using
the
the
telly.
teleporter to get on top of the fortress.
Very ideal strat for something like this, where you know you don't often ever use that teleporter in any other regular play. So for it to be useful here is actually quite a nice little bonus.
And will probably land where the star is, as this strategy has been pretty normalized. So unless he makes a mistake, he'll end up right under the star. Yep, right there with the 2 long jump.
Perfect star grab, just getting that shadow eclipse.
We'll now go for top of tower and then the owl star.
I do love this controller ASMR. I just love that clacking sound. It's so satisfying.
As part of it, as we use the same setup to get up to the fortress, but now to climb the tower. And if I'm not mistaken, he does a like kick jump thing. That's pretty nice. Yep, right here.
I love that punch setup. It's so satisfying. Just perfectly lines you up on the fortress there.
And with that star, we'll only need the cage star and be out of Womps.
And then I believe after that, should be on to the I think the
Princess's
Princess
Peach
Secret
Slide.
Slide. Right.
Which we will go 2 times, and 1 time in between we will go to Wing Cap, because we will need the Wing Cap for some future star in the run. And counting the flaps, he's right in there. Would be time for another donation.
Absolutely. We have a $40 donation from Goatface that just says, hi.
Short and
Hi,
sweet.
Goatface.
You love it. All right, and any time predictions here for the PSS for what Bubsy might get?
I don't think he's doing the skip, so I could be wrong, but I don't think he does. No, he's definitely not. He does do a skip here, though.
Oh yeah, he's going for the sort of alternate skip there, and should be a sub 20. Oh, there you go, just under 20 seconds. Very lovely. Yep. Finding the corner, so he knows exactly where he is in that room.
And we'll get the box star from now.
There you go, nicely done with a ground pound right into it. So first race of PSS, very successful, and now he's going to go into the wing cap stage, and this will be very, very interesting.
Will not get the reds though.
Just if it were me, I would have just flown down. It's I can't do that star with my eyes.
Maybe he should do blindfolded.
Yeah, that's my problem.
So we're back in Princess Peach Slide for the second go around of the star that we didn't grab.
See if he can beat his time of 19.9 seconds on the timer here. Perfect jump camera change, and
looks a bit faster than the last time. Say
it's
that maybe a
close.
17 or something. Ah, no.
A back-to-back 19, just like clockwork. He has it. He has it on lock. Very nice.
And then again, we'll set up in the corner to go grab that star. Notches are so important in the blindfolded Mario.
Oh, absolutely. Just knowing those angles and just having it apparent where Mario is so important. And so now he'll be going back into Bob-omb Battlefield for 2 more stars. And I know, speaking with Bubs, he said that the cannon shot through the rings is a very, very difficult star in this category. So we'll be certainly keeping an eye on that one here.
We'll use the cannon to get on the island.
Very nice start, and just that control of Mario when he's in flight has got to be so, it's just strange and surreal not to be able to see. But I mean, with the practice that this guy's done, he knows exactly what he's doing here.
So that's the cannon shot you were talking about. Has to listen to the music and really time it with just a little flick. Just waiting for his musical cue.
It's crazy all the moving parts in something like this that's involved.
Oh, did he get? Nah, he missed one. He's
not
just
a
gonna
problem.
exit stage and try again.
Simple stage exit, yeah. I think on the second go around he'll get this one. It's just one of those ones where I mean, it's so precise, nailing all of.
Well, it's really about the input on the controller, because some controller will input things a bit faster, some slower. So to get in that cannon and get the right angle that you need is a really picky spot.
Absolutely. Oh, almost getting hit by that giant water bubble, but gets right back into that cannon for the first shot up to the island. Okay, so here's the setup here with the timing and the music. So I think if I recall, on his first attempt, he was a bit low on the cannon shot, so he'll probably try to arc up a little bit differently here.
waiting for that cue. There we go.
Ah, come on.
It doesn't look like he's satisfied with it, but 1, 2, 3. Yeah, still missed one.
Just sadly missing the latter half. He had a great start to the ring coins there, but again, you can just see how the level of difficulty regarding this is just so high. I mean, especially you got to think on the fly in levels that you normally never would. So there's so much going on at every time. There's no downtime in a run in a category like this.
You hate to see it, but it's part of the process.
And we could probably even fit in a quick donation here just while he's setting up the cannon.
Absolutely. Let's cheer on Bubsy for this one, shall we? With a $100 anonymous donation saying congrats on an amazing event to everyone at ESA, all the volunteers, and to all the runners. Let's get to 60k and beyond. I'd like to dedicate this donation to my boo, Dragonstar.
Oh, it's a wonderful message, and I'm sure without a doubt we are going to definitely hit that and smash that 60k mark. So people's generosity have definitely been noted. So thank you everyone who has donated to this great cause.
Yeah, that was nowhere near.
Yeah.
I think Bubsy is getting a bit frustrated at it.
Yeah, you can tell by his reaction that I think he could tell that he overcranked it a bit too high in the trajectory there of the cannon. But I mean, he's been in this situation before where he's had to really just think on his feet and sort of basically each time he does the cannon shot
and try again.
I'd just like to chime in and say, don't forget that when we get to that 60,000, then we do have a bonus run incentive that can be met, which would be Resident Evil Village run by Giordano. So if you want to see some more Resident Evil Village vibes, let's reach that 60k.
And one thing that's
somewhat... How much are we
at
right
now? 58.5 it looks like.
So just under 2k.
One thing that is somewhat user-friendly about this is, unlike other stars where it might actually cost Mario a death in a stage, with the simple start and stage exit, he can do this multiple times without having a game over, which is nice, just to kind of keep the flow going back into BOB here.
Bubsy breathing hard, hoping to get this on the 4th attempt. Got this guy.
Yeah, just a reminder that Bubsy did mention to us that this star and the CCM Penguin Race star are the two hardest out of all 70 stars, so just something to keep note of as we're all watching this unfold.
That looks way better than the previous attempt. Let's see.
And that is all. That is absolutely fantastic.
So 2 attempts on the penguin and 4 on this. That's not too bad.
No, that is very clean. And I'm sure you love to see that. I mean, that's a solid comeback. You could tell, you could feel that his frustration was getting a little bit built up. But right there, it's all gone. The anxiety is back to 0, and he is just back on pace now. So yeah, nice, very, very good from Bubsy there in BOB. And he'll be getting one more star here before heading over to, I believe, SSL should be the next one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go get that box star from the can where the can was. Oh, but missed the can.
Again, very helpful that when you stage exit back to the main castle lobby, BOB is right there, so not much downtime, just in and out, and you're back in.
He's gonna do pretty much the same thing he did the first time with the ground pound on top of the island, and then just find the box.
That's right, yeah. This is pretty much like half of what he was doing before for the secrets star, yep. And he's just lining it up here. Nice on the island, no bonking, and very nice ground pound right in the star. So he's at 18, and he should be going into the basement now.
Yeah, and it'll be a good time for a couple of donations.
Absolutely. We have $50 from Dr. Aisha that says, thanks for a great week. And don't forget, guys, that your donations actually go towards some amazing prizes as well. And at that minimum dollar of $50, you get that infamous, hard to find, non-existent, but existent here right now, Sony PlayStation 5 plus Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart bonus.
And as we head into basement, there will be the first MIPS to catch. So let's see how Bubsy fare catching the rabbit.
Very nice wall kick off that corridor wall, just sort of find that angle to the door. And he knows where Mips is. Yeah, he's chasing him right into SSL.
SSL backup. He has a setup on the corner there where sometimes it fails, but it's pretty consistent. He will go there and adjust his camera and then go straight down and dive, hoping he gets the money.
What?
Ooh, he didn't seem to like what happened, but let's see.
Just missing the Mips there and into SSL now. You know, Mips is always such a slippery rabbit to grab, so not a problem for right now, as he's going to be setting up here on the box. Little bonk on the pillar, but he knows exactly where he is in relation to the bird, aptly named Klepto.
Yeah, and just like the Penguin Star and the Secret Star, this one is pretty inconsistent, as it's like kind of RNG if you're gonna hit the bird or not.
Yeah, as it's just sort of flying around in its little loop, and he's getting close. He just needs to find that hitbox.
Oh, barely not.
Oh, and he's just going to stage exit here and go back to the basement. Probably a heads-up choice just to kind of reset the level in the castle here for him. And yeah, the Burb not playing fair. Perhaps upset that its star has been stolen all these times over the last 25 years. But you know what? I have no doubt that Bubsy will nab it once again from him.
It was a better idea to just reset altogether, because now he'll have a second chance at doing MIPS.
Exactly. Yeah.
The animal's not cooperating today anymore.
Sometimes, honestly, the animal characters in this game are more difficult than Bowser. Maybe they're the real villains overall.
So maybe a quick donation while he goes to catch Mips again.
Of course, we've got $70 from 8B Waffle that says $70 for 70 stars. Here we go.
And a nice donation. Very nice second attempt there on the Mips 15 star, and now he will be back into SSL. So definitely got some more confidence after getting that star, and he'll be attempting here again, setting up on a
consistent box over the hill, and then go to the pillar again and hope his jump will reach the bird this time.
Watching out for that pokey there.
Looking good where he is.
Oh, very nice.
Yep,
just
got it. And we'll just go down and long jump into the star.
Very nice star grab, and I love the mashing of the ground pounds. It's something great. It's got to be so cathartic as a Mario speedrunner, where so often you do that accidentally and it kind of like ruins your run. But it's got to be so great just to do that on purpose to get a star that's actually helpful.
Now, gonna do the same thing to get on the other side and get the pyramid star.
Very clean right up there, avoiding the quicksand and also the entrance inside of the pyramid. Very, very nice.
Now we're out of SSL.
And he will be moving on to, I believe, Hazy Maze. Yeah, it looks like Hazy Maze Cave here. And so it looks like he's going to be doing everything except reds, and he will be attempting to go for the fabled Christmas Miracle in HMC, so look forward to that. Nice camera changes here.
Yeah, and the triple jump can be a little tricky there.
Absolutely, and this is one of the coolest parts of the run from a purely technical camera instance, where the things that he's doing, it's so precise. You know, locking the camera, changing the angle, and just a very nice clip there with the elevator down.
Yeah,
grabbing that Dory star.
Grab the Dory star, yeah.
And again, continuing to have the camera and yeah, a little bit of a sign. Little bit of a tumble there, but not a problem. Remember, he does have the camera locked from the menu, so that will be very imperative in HMC here. Oh no!
Something's
and another
not going like he wants to.
Another quick death here at the start of HMC.
Not exactly sure what the problem is.
I think he was just clipping onto the corner of that that signpost, and he was just getting it caught up on his movement. But no problem here as he's set up and rip on the Scuttlebug there. But you know what? That sacrifice was for the greater good for this fantastic speedrunner.
So we'll go for Christmas Miracle now.
Oh.
We'll have to normalize going through the door and back again.
All right, yeah. I mean, you gotta factor in as well that there are those the death planes here in HMC, where very unique level in the sense of how it was constructed is that up above there's so many areas where if you're off angle with Mario, you can just catch a death plane and just lose a life. But looking like he's gonna be getting right onto that switch, and he's just gonna have to do the I believe the jump kick onto the purple switch now.
And usually he always thinks he's too much to the right, so let's see if he goes to the right where he's too much. No, he's going to the left now. He learned.
Very nice switch.
Yeah, there you go.
And it should be just, I believe, 3 straight long jumps.
Yep.
Very nice. There you go. Overall, very, you know, there were those 2 quick deaths in HMC, but apart from that, I mean, the actual star grabs themselves have been very clean, so that is fantastic. Oh, and just for anyone wondering who might be thinking if we can hear Bubsy or Bubsy can hear us, no one can hear each other, so it's just the commentators and Bubsy.
Well, we do hear him
I mean, like he can't hear us, and so we're not distracting him by talking and vice versa. Very nice double jump wall kick, and that was a very clean star grab on the amazing emergency exit right there.
Yeah, so far a couple of mistakes here and there, but a generally clean run.
No, yeah, I'd say so far, once he's got to the basement, apart from a few hiccups, overall, I mean, just you can see just how many things are going on with whether it's the camera changes or just making sure that you don't get bought by any of those random enemies, the swoop there or the Scuttlebug. And he is up on that upper level of HMC. Very nice door entry there, taking a little bit of damage, no problem though. Alright, so into the toxic maze here. And a perfect entry into that second doorway. Nice, that was a perfect set of long jumps just right onto the elevator platform there. Overshoots it a bit, but he knows he's in that corner, so he's just got to kind of... Very nice backup there with the back jumps. And so he should be getting one more star here in HMC, Blue Haven, before he goes over to, I believe, the Vanish Cap stage.
Yep. Vanish Cap. We will all be looking forward to a certain something in there, which we will get to while doing it.
Should note that getting some nice boulder RNG here, not getting squished by the giant shoulders, and a little bit of a bonk, but
nice
there should be
little bonk.
Yeah,
Just to wake him up.
he's just got a simple side flip wall kick and nice star grab as he is exiting HMC.
So we will have time for a couple of donation while on the way to Vanish Cap.
You got it. We have $5 from CZR that says, Bubsio is incredible. Good luck on the rest of the runs. And we also got $20 from Dark Wolf that says, road to 60k. Go, go, go! Got time for a couple more?
Yep, but go ahead. We'll stop
Awesome.
you.
There is a very, very long one, so I might hold on to that one for a moment. But we do have $10 from LD Hacker that just says, meow.
Meow indeed. And if you have a good one, we could have a good 10-12 seconds, maybe even more.
I can quick read this one if you want me to. So we got $50 from Grink that says, admin of the French Restream here. I'd like to thank ESA so much for this wonderful event. It has been quite an adventure to mostly manage the Restream alone for this whole week, but it was so worth it. Huge shout out to the whole team of commentators over Speed Gaming Francais, which have made for a great Restream. A final donation to make it for an even 300 for charity over the event. Or is it? Let's be spicy. During the incoming Geo gets a run. If any round is in a francophone part of the world, which is France, Belgium, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Tunisia, Senegal, Madagascar, Quebec, Providence, or Louisiana State, I'll donate 100 more to celebrate the French language.
So yeah, use the normalized movement after the door to get into Vanish Cap, and from there it's music cycles and getting the coins. So he knows how much coin he has and will go according to music, which he has a multiple one depending on how fast he gets there. It's one of the most crazy star in Blindfolded, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure. I mean, the fact that this stage alone is it always caught me off guard since I was like a kid, even how big it is for one star. You know what I mean? Like it's just a massive playing field. And oh, very nice booty slide onto the Ellie right there.
He missed something.
Oh, but he's still
die.
alive on the elevator's other.
That's lucky.
The hell?
Very nice.
God gamer.
Okay, let's see, guys. Hold it for a sec. Hold it for a sec. You know where you are, Bubs. Yeah, please do it.
Is he okay?
He's trying to look where he's at.
Chat, get ready.
Okay, that's underwhelming.
Yo, very
he did it.
nicely
Good
done. That is
That
what
was
you love to
kind of
see.
anticlimactic.
But I mean, from the great backup on the elevator's second step to getting the Siglemic Vanish Cap, I mean, what more can you want? That is just fantastic gameplay by Bubsy.
And he's just gonna do a stage and exit from it to get back into the castle and head to everyone's favorite stage in Mario 64, BBH.
And what an absolutely great save. I mean, he was 80% done that stage. And yeah, he caught that second cycle on the Ellie and a fantastic finish to Vanish Cap.
Not exactly sure what's the problem.
I think perhaps his initial angle, he wasn't sure if he'd be long jumping towards the proper boo or into a wrong corner there, but
yeah,
and
perhaps moved a little bit coming out the door and didn't want to risk it.
And I'm going to say it. I love BBH. You know, I know it gets hate in a lot of categories, but I love it. It reminds me of those old school Super NES Mario levels and the Boo houses, and I like it. It feels comfy. It feels nostalgic.
True, and the first star here we'll do is the Ghost Hunt. So we will just normalize the round and kill all the Boos until the main one spawns in the lobby. And a long jump across here. And if he's lucky, might be able to get 2 for 1 on that room where the piano is. Not the piano, sorry, the painting. So far, so good.
Yeah, very clean movement throughout the
Let's
house
see
here.
if he gets the double here. Nah. The other Boo taking a sweet time coming.
No,
Yeah, he saw what happened to his friends who's staying away from Mario, but
Boo is not cooperating at the moment.
where is this Boo? This is every copy is personalized, and apparently this Boo is
We
just a
can
little
hear
bit.
him though.
You know, to be fair, like the painting, Boos are shy, but there
there
it
he
is.
is. There he
Nice
is.
ground pound.
Just wanted to be the center of attention. So back out the door, the big one should be there, and we'll
And just
just
gonna
be
be-
ground pounded to death.
Just standing there menacingly, and everyone put away your rubber bands because this is good content. No one, Nice backflip right into the star there at the top floor. I always thought it was so cool entering BBH, just the way you do it with the cage and the ghost. I always thought it was the coolest stage to enter in Mario 64.
True. And for the way the level is made in the camera is it's really easy for Bubsy to get like consistent and reliable setups. So he can basically do every star, which he will do other than the 100 coin. Right now going for the merry-go-round star.
One of the many classic tracks of music in this game, of course.
Actually, yeah. I wasn't sure if he just fell for some reason or... So we'll ground pound the 4 or 5 Goombas before facing iteration number 2 of the lobby ghost.
And like moths to a light, they are all just going right for Mario. The sound of the ground pounding is just too alluring not to go and check out what's happening.
And here he is. We will, however, see him again in a bit on the roof. Just like Bowser, the guy cannot go away. So, if I'm not mistaken, still has the eyeball star, the balcony star.
Yeah, I believe he gets everything except the BBH 100, so he should be wrapping up with 34 by the time he's done with the stage.
Trying to think what the 2 others are. Maybe reds, yeah. I think he's gonna go for the eye right now. Yeah. Just looking to set up to go up there.
Very nice. First try wall kick up there. Oh no, and the Boo is there we go. The eyeball and the Boo kind of tag teaming poor Mario here, but it looks like he's got it back on lock.
The eyes now see him.
There we go.
And good eye.
And nice simple long jump right into the star there.
So as red, yeah, what? Okay, I thought that was Bubsy talking.
Oh yeah, I thought something was going wrong, but yeah. Just got to set up here on the BBH entry. There we go, finding the Boo. I was in a stream the other day and someone was in BBH and it kind of came up as a question, you know, which ghost is the actual owner of BBH? And there were some ideas thrown around, but one of the consensuses was that it's kind of a timeshare between all of them. And, you know, that I like to think that is actually how it's done. So they all get a little equal piece of the pie there.
My take on it would be Bowser owns it and just leases it to them.
Oh, so he's the landlord. Okay. we need some Nintendo lore. So if, Mr. Miyamoto can provide us with that content.
Real estate information. That brings up the question: how much does the mansion is worth?
I mean, you got to imagine over 2.5 decades, this thing has definitely just gone up exponentially in its property value. I mean, it's got acreage on acreage, and this, I gotta just say that this is just a fantastic by Bubsy right here in BBH. I mean, I've tried my hand at 70 star non-blindfolded, and I mean, Bubsy is making me look like a fool right now. He's just doing perfect stuff right now in this level.
Yeah, doing reds at the moment. It's going over each room, grabbing the reds, and if he can move.
Nice, not falling into the grate there, so that was a very nice sort of room that Bubsy had, and yeah, you got to keep a heads up on that coffin because they do quite a lot of damage to Mario. You have to be careful.
They decided to cooperate on here. Now looking for the door to go grab that star.
Ooh, nice double long jump there.
And I know he has balcony, but I'm really not sure what the other star is. Maybe just jump over the interior balcony.
What? Dude.
If I had to guess.
I believe so. Oh, a little bit of a friendly boop on that ghost, but the great thing is the ghost will always find you. You just gotta make sure you're facing away from it. So I'm sure, like we mentioned at the start of this run, Blue Haven, that for a lot of the viewers watching right now, that this could very well be their first look at someone doing a blindfolded run of maybe not just SM64, but a video game in general. And it is crazy to think that, you know, the amount of muscle memory practice, just memorization, it's absurd just how much effort and how much practice these guys put into this category. So, you know, shout outs to anyone that's running this this blindfolded category because it takes so much.
And it also brings up a question, because every setup that's used in blindfolded could be used in visual and work, but the human aspect of wanting to like correct yourself comes into play. So could we argue like that the blindfolded strats are more consistent and safe, I'd say.
Yeah, that's an interesting
Maybe not
point.
as fast.
It's almost like there's been a whole new set of strats created on top of sort of existing, so they're almost like pseudo ways to get these different stars, and it's great to watch because it's things you don't typically see, and you know, a lot of the punch cancels, just finding corners, getting into the correct areas and walls. It's so methodical to watch someone do this.
Because I can find some parallel of things I could use in a regular run that we've seen so far.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean,
for example, that tower climb in Womps with the punch and then the jump kick right onto the ledge grab.
Totally, no, I fully agree. And you know, it's funny for someone who might just be clicking on the stream now, they might just be thinking, "Oh yeah, this guy can just see exactly what he's doing." So you know, and until a particularly difficult star, it's going to be a shock that he cannot see right now, but he's making it look easy once again.
And we'll now head into DDD.
And for DDD, I will mention that he gets, I believe, the cap star first before the submarine star. As the cap star, the swimming at the end is quite difficult, and so there's just some timing and setup for that particular star grab.
Shall we take a few donations?
Yeah, that would be a perfect time. I was just going to say.
No problem. Right, we have $10 from Pendle Steven that says one word. Amazing. Okay, those were 3 words. Now 10. And we've also got $100 from Jabberwobs. That says, I said I'd donate $100 if Bubsy nailed the Cyclemic in both summer marathons, and he absolutely did it. What a legend. We've also got $60 from Plutonium Rooster. That says, almost missed his amazing event, not to mention his mind-boggling run. Great job, everybody, and good luck.
No, that was that Vanish Cap Cyclemic. I mean, that's definitely one of the high points of this run as a totality. So that was really awesome to see. And of course, I'm sure, like many of you in chat and anyone watching, that this is indeed perhaps the greatest song in this game. You know, the DDD JRB music is just it's so peaceful, right? It all just reminds us of those good times playing this as a kid and maybe playing it as an adult, and it just always gets the nostalgia going.
And has to clip into that cage there before the Vanish runs out, but
right.
It looks to be good.
And then purposely lets the Vanish run out just so then he's right there with the star. Exactly. Oh, and he's
putting his angle to go grab the star.
Nice. Perfect swimming right into it. So he should be getting, I believe, just one more star here for 36 added DDD.
And we might have some time for donation, as this is the exact same thing that happened in the first one.
Absolutely.
No problem, guys. So just before we read some donations, I do want to talk a little bit about the charity that we are raising money towards. Save the Children's bold ambition builds on 100 years experience of bringing communities, civil society, governments, businesses, and donors together to achieve lasting change for children. As a global leader in saving newborn lives, Save the Children continues to be at the forefront of worldwide efforts to end preventable child deaths with a focus on maternal, newborn, and child health and nutrition. And with that as well, we do have a $10 donation from Chudley that says, I'm excited to end on 2 of my favorite marathon performances. Good luck to Bubsy and Havard. This has been such a delightful marathon to watch this week. Thank you to all the Korean runners for putting it on.
And we are edging pretty close. We're just shy of 59,000, so just a little over $1,000 to hit that 60K mark. So everyone's support again has just been absolutely out of this world. So it's great to see from everyone supporting this.
You see normalizing with the backflips, and we'll do the same to get on the sub and grab the sub star.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, just misstepping on that last backflip.
It's not too much of a time loss, though.
Yeah, no, exactly. He can just get back to the purple exclamation switch and just reset it up. And so we should note that right now he is halfway through the run, basically, with 35 here in DDD. And so overall, Blue Haven, would you say that he's done some pretty clean work here in this blindfolded attempt?
Well, if you compare it to his PB, he's a bit behind, but nothing too crazy. And now he gets on the sub.
Very nice second attempt there on the sub-star. Couple long jumps, and he will now be out of DDD and should be moving on to Fire Sea.
My favorite Bowser level, Fire Sea.
Everyone's favorite.
What's cool about Fire Sea and Blindfolded is you'll be blindfolded as a viewer also. You'll understand what I mean in a couple of seconds, as he's waiting on the music to start whatever he has to do. But very soon, we should put a blindfold on you, and you will fully experience what Bubsy is.
Nice preemptive heart grab, getting Mario's health pie meter back up to full.
And that will start about here. You are now blindfolded.
this is one of the craziest parts of the entire run. Just what we're seeing here is like this is some next level stuff. I mean, the amount of practice you've got to do on something like this is it's honestly absurd what has to be done here in Fire Sea.
I hope you enjoyed that 30 seconds of experiencing what Bubsy is the whole run.
Oh, yeah, point of view, we are Bubsy for 30 seconds.
Will go for left side?
No, he's going to be playing it safe right down the lava pit and using the heart. Using the heart to set himself up here just to keep straight here. Nice wall kick, ledge grab, and just like that, everyone, we are getting ready for Bowser 2 here.
Double wall kick onto the slope and right into the Bowser battle. Now we'll use that glitchy grab from the back that he stored, and I think we'll do the same thing as the first Bowser.
For sure,
yep.
And that glitchy tail grab, it's one of the kind of nuanced, cool things you don't see a lot.
Oh no.
Got a bonk, so I think
Bowser not playing fair. The teleportation, the most OP ability, not even Bowser in the sky has that.
Yeah, and that's the thing with the Bowser RNG of whatever he does. We'll see that in the third Bowser when we get there, but there's a lot that implies into it.
Oh, that Fire Sea and Bowser 2, the bane of every Mario runner's existence.
So we'll try again. Ooh, but doesn't grab quick enough, or is it on purpose?
I think he was just getting that proper angle, yeah.
So gets the second throw, and we will then head upstairs in a wet dry world, but if you have a couple of donations to read, now would be a good time.
Absolutely. We have $25 from Aero that says, it's been a great week of ESA Summer 21. I want to thank everyone who made this marathon possible. Good luck to Bubsy and to Havard. And we also have an anonymous $100 donation that says, thank you to everyone who worked on this event.
Can have some more.
I can talk about some of the prizes that you guys can win. We did mention about the Sony PlayStation 5 that you could win, but did you know, thanks to our sponsors at ViewSonic, that you can actually put yourself into a raffle between two ViewSonic monitors, both at $25 minimum dollar donation for the ViewSonic Elite XG270 and the ViewSonic Elite monitor, the VX2705 2KP, at a minimum of 35. They are cumulative, so if you donated earlier on in the marathon and donate now, they will tally up towards being a part of the raffle.
Nice. As Bubsy gets a triple jump up the slope there, we'll go for the elevator star, if I'm not mistaken.
Excuse me.
Oh no, just unfortunately missing.
Yeah, went past the boxes.
He's gonna have to just wait here for a sec.
Yeah, until the box despawn and hit the button again.
Not a big problem. He'll just do the Mario shuffle just to get over past the fence there.
Not exactly sure if he knows what he's doing yet.
Probably just a safe call there. Again, the stage exit, you know, that's what we saw him do a few times in BOB, and it's just nice because it refreshes and resets everything. And so in terms of his practice and just what he's envisioning in his head, it just makes the star grab a lot simpler.
So he'll try it out again. Going for the triple jump.
Very nice triple jump up onto that ramp.
Now let's see if he can go on these boxes instead of under them.
Under through them like a 2D side scroller Mario, just too tempting not to hit some boxes with Mario's head.
And just about on the button. There we go. Get up there, Mario. Well, now
looking for the ledge grab.
Yep. And you would think he'd use the elevator being blindfolded.
Ooh.
And you would be right.
There we go. And that was a very cool sort of backflip forwards onto the elevator there. So very neat movement, and it's crazy just how calm and collected Bubsy is right now. You know, he's just got it on lock. He knows exactly what he's doing, and this is an absolute treat to watch.
We'll now go for top of the town, I'm guessing. Shall see shortly. He is going for the boxes again. So yeah, pretty sure it's gonna be top of the town. With a triple jump dive.
Oh wow, just on the... That was very cool.
And just to the right of the box, but
there
we'll
we go. Right on the very edge of that spinning platform.
I think now we'll head into the city to collect 2 stars there. 1 star there, my bad. The other one will be Shocking Hero Lift. And this swimming part coming in to activate the water going down is pretty precise, but it saves a whole lot of time, so hopefully he can do that first time.
That's correct, yeah, this will be a bit of a race against the clock, but...
There's just really precise going to the side and hitting the switch.
Absolutely, Bluehaven. Wedge Eye World had such a very cool and unique level design, you know, compared to a lot of the other sort of more so traditional Mario-themed levels, and very mysterious. Ooh. You know, people talk about the negative space, and hopefully he can hit that water switch.
Yeah, I think he knows it's in the corner. Yep. There we go.
Okay, and...
We'll now go grab the Vanish Cap, if I'm not mistaken, to go grab that star in the cage there.
Just got to find those corners.
We'll change the camera to fixed. Grab the Vanish Cap. Another fun fact, I didn't know Vanish Cap could go through those walls.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Again, we've put a blindfold on your face so you can experience Bubsy.
Again, similar to that movement in Fire Sea, this here is just incredible you know, it just looks like all the magic's happening behind the wall, and it truly is. So that's so cool.
And last star should be Shocking Hero Lift, which is, how would I say, pretty free. Like, I think that's the most free blindfolded star. You just go to a teleporter, jump down, and ground pound.
Yeah, no, I guess the movement is actually almost somewhat identical to just regular vision runs of this. So, and there he is out of Wedge Eye World onto THI.
THI, which will be a stressful one.
Yeah, THI will be very interesting and unique to see, because it's one of those stages where just the design of it, there's so many sort of peaks and valleys and different sort of levels to it that, you know, if you ledge grab incorrectly or if you just go on a slide down a hill, it can really throw you off here. So, you know, we got to take note of and a great little clip there into the second floor of THI, getting onto the pipe. Nice entrance.
What?
Oh, and that big Goomba.
I don't think he wanted to go in there.
It looked like that was.
I think he went for secrets, but didn't expect to go in a pipe, and now he's not sure where he is.
I know he did mention that the top star on the stage is the easiest according to him, and the secrets are really quite scary and stressful, especially the last jump involved in that star grab.
Yeah, I'm really not sure he knows where he's at.
I wonder if he may do a stage X as a backup, or he might just.
Well, you will exit if he. Like,
wow, that was unbelievable.
Damn.
The wall kick ledge grab. Oh, he's gonna.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know where that took me.
Fair enough. That was cool there at the end. There, that little movement.
Shall we take this time for some donations?
Yep.
Should we just get some valiant claps in the chat for Bubsia so far, because this is phenomenal. But we do have some more donations that are coming in from Russi Be Cool. That's $15. That says, this is insane. I've watched Blindfolded Mario 64, but never 70 star. Nice work, Bubsia. I am in awe of what you're doing. Also, did you know we have surpassed ESA 2017 in the form of donation, so thank you all so much for all of your support and all of your kindness. We actually have another donation coming in from Lambda217 with $20 that says Bubsia can do it blinded, needs no screen. We've also got $5 from Hollister that says, what does a sheep do when it attempts to BLJ? It mashes.
Good one.
That was a great donation.
That was amazing.
That was good.
How far are we from the 60K incentive?
We are just under 1K right now. We are $925. I hope that's quick math. So not long to go before we reach that 60K, guys. Let's read a quick few more donations. We've got $50 from an anonymous donator. Thank you so much. And we've got a $5 donation from Tiny Tim that says, hey all, donating for an amazing Bubsia and the Blindfolded Super Mario 64 run. I'd like to thank absolutely everyone involved with ESA, all the staff, volunteers, runners, commentators, and you for watching. It's always amazing to take part and help out to raise money for such an amazing cause. Let's get that 60K. Cheers!
And Bubsia having problem on THI.
Yeah, very scary there with those ledge grabs right around that Chakya and getting the camera
gear set up. On
up.
the previous attempt, but didn't change his camera, so just fell down.
Oh, very smart using the coins as the audible cue and right at the edge of that plank here. So he's just got to go for a ledge grab, I believe.
That ledge grab is a bit far away.
But playing it careful. He's so close, but in his mind, he probably thinks he is either perhaps a bit off up towards the grass, or he might be going the wrong way. But he is going to get it right here, I believe. Nice.
Yep. He's gonna long jump or backflip. Yeah, he's doing two strats for that. One's faster, but this one's way more consistent.
And right underneath the star box, very nice. So he will be getting 2 more stars here before he goes off to Tall Mountain.
Uh-oh.
2 stars being piranhas and the secrets.
Very clean ledge grab there on that side flip from Bubsia. There we go. Nice second secret grab. Clean double long jump, avoiding the fire spitter, and there's secret 3. Very optimal movement there with that intentional slide jump kick. Yeah, that was great. He did say that this last, this big jump here is a little scary, obviously.
Scary in normal runs, imagine not knowing where you are.
Yeah. THI was a high, this was a high reset point for me, but I am nowhere near as this runner is right here. And a nice star grab.
Not even a ledge grab.
No, that was perfect.
And then we'll just have the Piranhas, which is an easy star in regular Mario, but for some reason Blindfolded is super... How would I say? It's a hit and miss.
It's a little trickier just because you've got to really time when you take out the Piranha Plants, because they have such big hitboxes. You just don't want them inflicting some damage on Mario and then having to wait for another cycle instead of them.
So far, so good.
And let's see if he goes for the ground pound swag for the star here. Oh, just going to be a little out of time here.
Yeah, he has to be careful. Sometimes he finishes the star and jumps down, so I think
right,
he goes
right.
to the corner and a kick.
Nice
Yeah,
little backflip.
And one of the two Very Monka stages THI is done. Now heading into TTM while grabbing Toad on the way. But stages where you can die a lot in a lot of fashion. And not very fun, in my opinion.
And good guy Toad here, just giving Mario some knowledge, some lore, and of course a lovely shiny yellow star before going into TTM.
And Mario not showing any violence towards the Toad at all.
Right? Yeah, that's the cherry on the cake. Is you know, no punches. Fun fact: if he punches Toad, he does have to reset the run. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's a rule. Yes, I put down.
That's true. It's a contractual obligation.
You want no violence. If he punches the Toad, we're out.
No punching Toad.
So first, I think he will go for the Mushroom Star, which is consistent, but sometimes doesn't hit. So let's see. Looks good, and ooh, gets it.
Oh, that was very impressive. That was just
Good on
clean.
Bubsy to know where he might have been compared to the
Exactly.
Star.
Very optimal lines he took there.
He is now going to go for the Breeze Star. And then we will ascend the mountain 2 times.
All right. Hopefully the Chuckya plays nice.
What?
Oh, just missing the jump kick onto the open cavern there.
No big deal. Can back it up just with another Breeze. Oh, he decides to pick the wall. Perhaps some frustration.
Yeah, just unfortunately missing that jump kick down below into the star cage, but... Alright, second attempt. He's got this. Oh, that Chuckya had eyes. And there, you love to see it.
Now exiting. Going to scale the mountain now. Using the Breeze for the first part. And then go into that reds area and navigate up until the next height.
Very nice. And this part of TTM is obviously very scary. Of course, Blue Haven just, you know, you've got those...
Mountain moles, yeah.
The Montgomery moles, just, you know, almost with a Soldier 76 tack visor, just really aiming for Mario right now, trying to throw him off his game, but...
As we don't have visual, but looks like to be struggling with the jump up.
This is fine, maybe.
This is... Oh.
As you can see, trying to get a ground of where he is, but just goes down those slopes. There you go.
It's tough, because you've got to think that, you know, one misstep on one of these slopes, you've got to think, okay, what is the backup for when I'm on this slope as opposed to maybe slope B or C or D? So he's really got to have that visual mapping, which is so imperative to this. Like, it's absurd. You know, he's thinking on some, you know, 8D chess right now.
Right now, he thinks he's one thing under.
Okay. He can probably tell that... Oh, just walking off.
Ooh.
Oh, and
so we'll just reset it all together.
We'll be taking a game over, but as we've seen throughout the run, he has been saving and continuing as, you know, as opposed to the traditional continue, don't save, but for this purpose expressly, just so then he can sort of keep the flow and the momentum going here.
Now, going back upstairs, and we'll attempt that again. As I said, TTM and THI being stages that aren't the most fun to do.
No, for sure. It's just the layout of them, and especially the sheer verticality of TTM is very unique, and just there's a lot of distance that you got to cover, and sometimes it can be very difficult just to.
Is Toad there?
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Does he need to talk to him again? Or did he save at talking to him?
No, I think he saved after every star, so he should be good because he's got 46, and he knows where he is. So, yeah, no, don't worry, guys. There are no resets on a game over, in case anyone was wondering.
But yeah, he got the Toad star because he saved like 2 stars after. Oh, let's try that mountain climb again.
Yeah, back to the moles. And also, for anyone wondering, just in general, not happening now, but when runners do the continue don't save, essentially it saves a few frames every time you do that for a star. So over the course of whatever category you're doing, it does add up quite substantially. I forget what it is for 120,
but
it's
only
about
matters to a console player.
That's true.
MU and VC doesn't have saving lag.
I think for 120, feel free someone to correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in 120 it saves between, I want to say 20 and 25 seconds when you multiply the frame saves over 120 stars.
I'm gonna go into fix scam to get up there. And try a cool little backflip up the slope.
I love that backflip, and that was a very, very clean star grab at the top of the mountain.
And we might have time for some more donation, as the second go up the mountain will be the same thing.
You got it. Right, we have a $9.99 donation from an anonymous donator. Thank you so much. We have $5 from Emerald Alley. That says GG to the runners and organizers. We also have $10 donation from Blaze. That says, I've never donated before, but that spinning platform in the top of the city got me. Good luck on the run, and keep it up, everybody. Let me know if you want me to do 3 more.
Yeah, probably another couple quick ones, yeah.
Absolutely. We have a $100 donation from an anonymous donator. Thank you so much. And we have a $200 donation from Cryo Phantom that says, here's some money for Save the Children and help to reach that 60K so we can watch Ethan save a child. Let's get it, chat.
Fantastic. And
You're
we are just
about to get it.
Yeah, a couple hundred away. I mean, we are right on the edge of the 60K marker.
Just over $500 left.
And here he's going to try to find that one up to get the right angle.
Yeah,
Get
there's a good
grab.
visual cue on the one-up.
Gonna do a side flip up.
There we go. Nice star grab there.
And that's, I think that's it for TTM.
I think he
one
gets
more.
one
Reds.
more. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure red. Which is similar to what he's done for going up the mountain twice, but getting the ones that are here before that area. Gonna ledge grab here and have a consistent setup of getting those coins on the mushrooms.
Of course, these mushrooms can be quite scary. Just all the different. Oh,
yeah. As I said, it's very easy to die there.
The double commentator's curse. You don't like to see that. In fact, you hate to see that. So hopefully, here on the second go around, Bubsio will get it no problem.
Gotta find that corner again. Ooh.
Ooh, okay, nice. Mario a little bit moonwalking off that mushroom, but he does keep it on.
Looking better on this attempt, and now the big part with the small mushroom. There we go.
Okay, nice, and that should be yeah. That's the definitely the hard part there in that first half, getting those 4 reds.
And this Mountie Mole just on the way shows him an old newspaper in the face.
Yeah, these Montgomery moles are just really not playing. You know, they've got I don't know if they've got aimbots or something, but they are just absolutely sniping him right now.
trying to
Not
get
up
up on
there.
those reds,
Ah.
but not exactly sure as we can't see. There we go. Just trying to find a corner to normalize his strats.
There we go.
Okay, yeah, he's up that
Got
first
the corner
slope.
was looking for you.
There we go. So that's a red coin number 6.
Just has to get up there and then a dive to the star.
That's I love that, the just the continuous backflips onto red number 7, and then sets him up very nicely here to finish up on the 8 red coins in TTM. And yo, very nice. Let's get some claps for Bubsy there, and just getting right onto the star. No need to find it on the mushroom.
Now we're gonna go into the snowy land of SL.
And yeah, SL Bubsy was telling us that it's one of the more sort of, it's one of the faster, but also one of the more difficult stages simultaneously. Very intensive muscle memory, triple jumps and wall kicks, particular to Snowman's Land. And he gets all but reds in this level, and very
we'll see
clean.
We'll see pretty quick if he gets out the stage. Like, he doesn't want to hang around too much in this stage.
For sure, and he did mention he does have backups in case Into the Deep Freeze fails, but very clean, 50th star there, and only 20 to go, so he is very, very close here to the end game. And there we go. Going full on that Ice Bully.
Gonna try to hit that star. And gets it.
Yeah, so very, very nice start there to SL. Two very quick stars just to begin, so definitely getting some good confidence here. As we were saying, this is one of the more difficult levels, especially in its layout. There's lots of slopes, peaks and valleys, things to slide on, and it
Yeah, he's
really
gonna
can...
take a death there.
Oh,
He
As the
will
spin-
have to restart.
and the spin drift, just wondering what is going on, but before he can find out, he is out of there, and so he'll just going back upstairs into SL. And yes, fun fact, that enemy is called a spin drift, in case you were wondering.
And as Bubsy is doing this run pretty late for him, we can't blame him to not playing to his PB. But still a clean run nonetheless. No major mistake.
That's true. I think for him right now, for his time zone, it's probably around just after 1 or 2 a.m.
Yep.
So
It's kind of rough to do any run on some event.
for sure. So yeah, for anyone in
Here
chat,
we go
not,
again, dude.
oh,
And now he's having trouble with the painting to SL. Sometimes that happens. So he's gonna
So-
try to get to the door, I'm guessing. But I'm not sure he knows where he is. Perhaps just trying to find the painting.
yeah, he might just have to do sort of the trial and error, just jumping here. He kind of has a general idea of where he is, but because this is a
I don't
fairly
think he does, because the pillar are fucking him up.
He probably thinks he's in front of the wall to the left with the fake B.O.B. painting, so maybe he's trying to just...
I think he thinks that's the stage to the level.
Okay,
Oh, there
he's
you
got
go.
it there.
Shall we take a quick few donations?
Absolutely.
Lovely. We've got $10 from Acthausenbus. Thank you so much for that donation. We've also got $25 from an anonymous donator. And we've also got $12 from Nono Le Clipure Fool. That's, I'm going to try and speak some French. That says, Petit homme pour soutenir la cause, which stands for small donation to a small to the cause. I tried my best.
And again, just going back to what we were saying about how with his time zone for Bubsy, I mean, you got to factor in, you know, it's late night, you're doing a blindfold 70-star run, you're tired, like there's a lot of uphill battle right now, and he is doing just fantastic stuff. So just huge kudos to him for doing this at this certain time.
And a pretty fun star here in the Igloo, where you'll just get the Vanish Cap and run up to the star.
That's right, exactly. And again, with the camera lock, it looks so strange. It looks so, you know, alien about how it's going about, as we just see the Goomba just kind of just chilling over there, but no big problem. All right, so he's got 2 more stars. Yeah, he'll be exiting SL at 54 before he goes on to Lethal Lava Land back in the basement.
Yep, and also catching the second MIPS.
Oh, that's right. So nice, you catch him twice.
So right now I'm thinking he's going for top of Snowman's head.
That looks right, yeah. He's just got to do some fairly precise setups here with the punches and also with some wall kicks. Very clean double wall kick up there.
And last star after that shall be
slide
Booty
kick
slide.
into the star. You know, that's throwing some you know, that's the sauce right there, as everyone likes to say.
Gotta get that booty slide in.
Yeah.
We are gonna go for the box star now.
Nice spin
Shouldn't be
drifts.
too hard, but the triple jump sometime a jump gets eaten, but looks clean.
Yeah, the spin drift's playing nice, and he gets over that valley.
And he got it.
Very excellent. Yeah, pretty quick for getting that star there, where you just kind of got to factor in like, okay, well, where did I slide with Mario in relation to the star box? But very nice grab, and yeah, I hope you going in just a stage exit before he goes to the basement, Blue Haven.
And we have time for some more donations.
Absolutely right. We've got $5 from Rexo Gamers, which says fantastic stream. Thank you. We've also got a $20 donation from Maniac Norton. It is in German, and I do have a translation at hand that says, "Hello from Germany and to the entire Germensch team. Thank you for the cool commentary on the runs and all the work you put into the project. Keep up the good work and stay healthy. Best regard from Hessen, and have a nice Sunday to everyone in the stream and in the chat." Thank you so much for the $20 donation. Should we get one more in?
Yeah.
Yep. He's just
Lovely, I'll get a
essentially
quick
going
one
to do
in.
the same thing as he did for the first MIP.
Perfect, I'll get a quick one in. Right, we got $5 from Benny1 that says, "This blindfold run is crazy."
And a nice MIPS grab there. And also, it looks like the chat is exploding, and that is because we did, in fact, hit the $60,000 mark on the donation. So love hearts and claps all around for everyone. Such a great cause, and that is just wonderful, wonderful support. So we'd all like to thank you all for your generosity for this fantastic cause. So great job, everyone.
And I can tell
Also-
you who brought it over across there. It was Tiny Tim with $368 saying, "Hey all, I hope you'd like to see Resident Evil Village. Cheers."
Also, we know we have an incentive for LBLJ for Bubsya, so we'll be looking forward at how that's doing after the run.
That's correct. Yeah. So that will be fun to see some blindfolded LBLJ attempts here. Not full runs, you know, no 16 or 0, 1, 120. Although that would be pretty cool. Whip out a quick blindfolded 16 LBLJ, the big kid route, but.
So Bubsya just done with Reds and LLL, and it's fast but pretty difficult because one mistakes and you just start jumping around from a burn. Now we're gonna go for the main bully, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think going for the big bully here,
Missed the long jump, but should be alright.
he can hear that bully charging, and he's gonna get him.
Good backup.
There we go. Again, a bit of a Street Fighter combo. He had the slide kick, and then he had the punch into the lava. No, again, that's fantastic to see us hitting the 60K mark well before Tippy. So again, thank you everyone for your generosity.
So that means after this run we will have 2 more, which will be GeoGuessr and Resident Evil, right?
I believe that's correct. Yeah, I think that's how it's going to go. I love
Now-
these camera lock stars, Blue Haven. I don't know about you, but they're just so entertaining to watch.
Yeah,
Like, look at
they
this.
look clean. Yeah, they just come at you.
Point of
then-
view, we are Lakitu. This is amazing.
A little triple jump, and then you're... Oop. I said a little triple jump, and you're flying.
And he should be right. Oh, bit of a booty burn, but
Ooh,
Oh, gotta
looking
find
for
the
star.
fence. Yeah, luckily that wall is an actual wall and not like some death plane or something. So quite useful. Nabbing star number 58 there.
Just have the 2 volcano stars to get, and we'll be out of LLL and into Rainbow Ride for the final segment of the run in Tippy.
Which will be arguably the craziest, just because of, you know, obviously the fabled levels that are upstairs in Tippy. You know, they're difficult with non-blindfolded attempts, so it will quite certainly be a sight for us to see and for Bubsia to envision in his mind of what's happening.
So far with the first star, it's pretty straightforward. Get onto the pole, switch poles, and jump to the star. And no problem there.
Yeah, making the volcano look easy over here.
And one of the stars Bubsia doesn't like coming up, the second volcano star.
Ah, come on.
Oh, bit of a burn, but he is on the rotating platform. Oh!
And we'll take a death.
Fairly quick death. That's one of the sort of user-friendly things about LLL is that they're all quick deaths, especially once you get into the volcano. Something goes wrong, you do respawn back in the volcano, so it does save a little bit of time.
So let's see if he can get into it this time. Looks much better.
And perfect just spatial awareness, knowing that he ledge grabbed, even though the platform was rotating.
So it takes 2 booty burn to get to the other side and skip about a quarter of the way there.
And I never know what to call this, so I just call it the Murphy bed of death. It just kind of comes down, hoping to squash Mario.
Do a ledge grab, and we'll normalize by kicking the wall and then follow the coin noise.
Oh, gotta watch out for the fire jets there.
Does not get burned, luckily.
Yeah, that was quite fortunate. Perhaps some audio cues or just through practice he knows when they're going to be coming out of there.
Just another jump. Gets a
And
start.
just like that, only 10 more to go, Blue Haven. So he is he's you know we remember the very beginning back in BOB with the that wing cap star having some trouble just with the secrets and the difficulty. But honestly, since then, since he's touched down in the basement and been upstairs, very clean movement overall.
And we have time for some more donation on our way to Tippy.
Brilliant. Right, we have a $5 anonymous donation. Thank you so much. We have a $35 anonymous donation saying, I love this run so much. Bubsia is amazing. This is for the kids and more ESA. We've also got an anonymous donation of $10 saying, Stardance. Here we go. We've also got $110 from X Creation that says, donated $90 on day 1. Have enjoyed the many hours of this marathon whilst working and sleeping, and felt I should cap it all off with a total of $200 to give back to everyone who does so much to host these events, provide entertainment for thousands, and more importantly, is doing it all to save lives. Thanks, ESA. Let's get that 60k, which has been met indeed. Come on, chats. Also, we are very close to beating our milestone for ESA Winter 2020 at 60k and $570. Can we meet that as well?
Oh, I feel like we're going to be
Looking
definitely
forward.
on pace to break that
Looking
as we
like it.
enter the high energy zone right now up in Tippy and into Rainbow Ride. Of course, this is just one of the absolute classic levels. It is a gift and a curse for its level of difficulty, but just for how memorable it is, and doing some good dancing here on the carpet.
Yeah, using the carpet to get to the pole and then the cruiser.
Doing some coin counting in his head, knowing exactly which curve and which bend he's coming around here. Nice ledge grab on that concrete block. And that is just absurd. That long jump into that pole grab, that's honestly one of the high marks for me in this run. It's just so unique.
thinking outside the box to accommodate strategies that already exist, but not in that matter.
And aside, this is just honestly, I mean, that was awesome to watch. You know, a lot of people struggle with that star just as is, and I typically lose about 5 lives to that when I do 70 stars. So very excellent 61st star by Bubzia. And chat, this is what we were talking about, where Rainbow Ride and TTC are going to be absolute treats to watch. I mean, just the layouts of these two levels in particular. Rainbow Ride so spread out, such massive area to cover overall. TTC, the sheer verticality of it, very unique in just how it's laid out. So these are the flurries at the finish here, and nice ledge grabs over the fire spitter. Can he back up tricky triangles in time as the clock is moving? He does it. Very nice.
So pretty clean. And now we'll use the music to count for the next star, which is Swinging in the Breeze.
I remember, like, once for fun on my stream, I tried doing Into the Wild Blue with a blindfold. Took me half an hour just to get 1 star, and one of the easier ones. So just use that as a reference point for how much practice people like Bubsy and other runners have had to put in to do a complete run, not just one easy star. Like, this is absurd. Like,
yeah, well, to give you an example of that, Bubsy himself is right now doing single star for a 120 run, which he in the future wants to be a full run of.
Oh, I heard about that. I cannot wait to see that. Bubsy is just like doing
months and months of dedication just to get 1 run going.
Oh, for sure. I mean, but hey, you know, if there's someone who can do it, Bubsy is definitely on that list.
He's about, I think, 118 stars out of 120 recorded for the single star segments.
That's amazing. that high of a number.
But then it's rerouting better things, and then more practice of everything, and then put it all in a run and hope it works out.
Oh, and just missing the ledge grab there on the wall kick, but he knows he's in the red coin maze, so he's just got to kind of find his way. Getting that ledge grab set up with a ground pound just to space himself. Very nice dive into red coin number 2, and great movement. Honestly, this section here, like the last, I'd say 10 seconds of the gameplay, it just looked like a regular like vision run, essentially, just the way he was grabbing those coins so quickly.
And with that, we'll be out of Rainbow Ride.
Yeah. And yes, for anyone wondering, this is indeed all real. He is doing this blindfolded, and he does have backups on backups in case something happens. So he is thinking, you know, 12 steps ahead like a grandmaster chess player. So that's what makes this so fascinating to watch.
So we'll try to go in without time moving, which he does. So into TTC, it's a pretty fun stage because everything is pretty fixed, and there's a lot of strats you can use, jumps, wall kicks. So right now he's just gonna go up, and I'm not sure if he's doing TTC 100. Yeah, he will be doing TTC 100. Just in a bit different movement-wise.
Yeah, looks like he's setting up the triple jump wall kick. Oh, and first try, nails it.
We're gonna wish that no invis wall come into the play.
Oh, of course, that's a good point, Blue Haven. TTC absolutely notorious for the number of invis walls. Can be quite heartbreaking when you're on pace.
Getting up there, and I think he's gonna go for moving bars right now.
And I believe for anyone wondering about how he knew when to enter the TTC entrance with the correct clock hands, I believe it is the music and sort of the background noises that let him know when to go in.
Well, I think he just counts it from his escape, and there's like a certain like predetermined spot it is. Not exactly sure. Okay, I think now we'll go for 100 and Twomp Star.
Clean movement up there on those red
Flippers.
platforms. Yeah, the pinball flippers. A little scary here on these clock gears and cogs.
I think he's going for Pecan.
And a nice ledge grab onto that little cavern there with star 66.
So 3 more and 1 from Toad.
Good guy, Toad. Yet another free star and some free lore as well.
Do we have some time for some donations?
Yep, I think so, yeah.
Lovely. Right, we've got $20 from Maelstrom Alpha that says, thanks to all the runners, commentators, donation readers, and tech crew for running such a fun event that's kept me entertained at work all week. This blindfolded run is mind-blowingly impressive. Let's get that 60k in one more run. And that has been met, of course. Much love to you all. Also, $30 from Gwindamir that says, donating for that cool controller, which you can get for a minimum donation of $30 for the Nintendo Switch Pro controller designed by Spicy Frog. And to say hi, Eugene, sorry, to my husband who's in the other room and can't hear me.
That's a very specific donation at real time. I love it.
Let me know if you want me to read a few more.
No, you can go ahead. It's the same movement.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. Right, we've got a $10 donation from Askeliop. Sorry, I'm going to mispronounce this. I do apologize. Askeliop Rod. That, in translation, says, in honor of Grink, hello to our French viewers on the restream. And we've got $5 from Spiky that says, I will have to stop watching whilst Resident Evil Village is being played. I want to experience it for myself. Well, no worries right there. You can go to the VODs that you can find from the ESA schedule on ESA Marathon, the schedule page, or by watching the VOD on YouTube when they get uploaded. Thank you so much for the $5.
And talking about all the French rebroadcast and viewers, nous aimerions vous dire un gros merci pour tous ceux qui regardent et qui envoient des donations. Sorry, that was my French part. Now,
all
just
right.
about to exit TTC, only Reds left.
Just Reds and then Toad, and then of course the infamous bits, which will be very interesting because obviously for a myriad of reasons, it's gonna be quite cool to see exactly how he goes about it. And of course, with the Bowser throws, unlike Fire Sea and Dark World, for anyone that doesn't know, you do have to throw Bowser 3 times in the sky, much to the chagrin of speedrunners everywhere who wish it could have just been 1, myself included. But
not gonna lie, this Tippy was pretty insane.
yeah,
But
and like,
mentioning that his Tippy was pretty clean.
yeah, no, Bubsy, I'm very impressed with how he played in Tippy, and I think we both have to agree. I mean, that was a great Rainbow Ride and a very nice TDC. Definitely 2 of the more difficult stages overall.
Yeah, and with all that happened, only being about 2 to 3 minutes over his PB time is very decent.
And again, no punching the Toad, so it does not have to reset on the last star. So that is awesome to see. I'm sure he would love to start another run at about 2:30 his time, but we'll let him off the hook this time. All right, everyone, chat. This is time for Bowser in the Sky. So let's get some hype here going for Bubsy. I mean, this guy's doing a marathon and he can see the finish line. So let's get him hyped up for this one, because you know he has just worked his everything off to get here, getting ready to fight the big bad Bowser.
And getting into bits, as he does it, knows that he has not forgot a star before in the run, as that has happened before in the past.
Very good point. Yeah, you kind of got to think about like, wait, how many stars do I have? Because obviously you can't see.
And then find which one it is without looking.
That's true, right? Like, oh, was it Canonless or was it, Shocking Aeroliths? Damned if I remember.
Yeah, I remember Bubsy losing a period to that. He missed, like, I think, the second toad or something.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just gonna go off of the music to get the cycle he wants.
keeping the camera in a very set angle here just to line up on the Ellies. For everyone wondering, whenever me or Blue Haven say Ellies, we just mean the kind of the rotating platforms, the elevators. So just in case you're wondering, like, what on earth we're talking about, those are the Ellies in fact.
So we'll not do any crazy left side, right side. We'll instead just go on the white platform until the other side and take it to chill.
This is still wild, yeah. Just grabbing those wooden blocks perfectly.
And
Oh,
hopefully
and
grabs it and
The,
does.
the swag pole grab. This is very clean.
Now, what
This
I
is-
was saying earlier in the Bowser battle, the throws for this Bowser battle will be a bit different, as they'll rely on, for the two first one, on Bowser either jumping or running at him at the bombs.
That's a good
So-
point, Blue Haven, because there is that random factor of what Bowser can do. He's got a bunch of attacks on his hotkeys, so we'll have to see how Bowser plays along here with Mario.
In the best case scenario, he does run at Bubsy twice, and then the third throw is basically a Hail Mary, but there's a science to it. It's just really hard.
And hoping the Goombas, oh, that Goomba in the middle is looking a little bit, well, I don't know. Oh, taking him out! That was just unbelievable.
Bubsy not having the Goomba.
And that one there was for every time one of those Goombas has ruined a Pacer in Sky on PB. So, excellent.
So let's see if Bowser is a runner or a jumper today in this training. So far, he's a jumper.
Oh, okay, he's just kind of feeling out the fight.
And
Couple jumps.
jumps again.
Yeah, Bowser doing the cha-cha slide by DJ Casper, but hopefully, and here is off to the races.
To have a tail grab and a little rotation should be good. There
I
we
love
go.
that. You don't even
That is
throw
one.
Bowser. He just touches and explodes across the level.
We'll do the same thing for the second bomb. Can we get a quick run? No, we can't.
Oh, another jump. And yes, chat, let's get hyped up here for Bubsy. This is it. This is the finale. This is unbelievable.
After two jumps, decides to run. And
There we
here's
go.
the second throw. And now we've got a 2-frame window to hit that third sound on the whooshs. But Bubsy has practiced this a lot, so hopefully it goes well on the first attempt.
And good guy Bowser throwing a fit of rage with that dance, giving Bubsy just enough time to grab his tail with Mario.
And that looks great.
Unbelievable!
Laser throw.
3 for 3.
GG.
Claps and love hearts all around. That was a clean Sky overall. That was just an unbelievable run. I can't believe what myself and all of us have witnessed.
Oh, I don't have time.
And
I was
we're
searching for
looking
the time, but I don't have the time.
It'll be a
GG's.
155
I'm gonna switch
30. 155-31.
That is great. Well
Yeah.
under 2 hours. Bubs, yeah, huge congratulations and GG's. Like you said audibly, that was a crazy tippy.
Yeah, it was. It was. I don't know. I didn't make this mistake, which is kind of surprising.
No, that was
Yeah.
just outstanding. I mean, everything from the basement to upstairs in Wet Dry World, TTM, THI, and then just clean Rainbow Ride just throughout. Just unbelievable pole grabbing, especially
most
on
of the
Cloud
time
Dot
lost
Cruiser.
at the beginning. And
Yeah,
then the
that-
clean from there.
The beginning was a bit rough with BOB, especially, but yeah. Does anyone know the time? By any
It's
chance?
155-31.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
okay then. Okay.
Decent. Not too
Then
far
I'm-
from PB.
Then I'm happy. Yeah.
Well under 2 hours, so that was a very clean run. Again, huge GG's, and yeah, chat, once again, give it up for Bubsy with all the claps and love hearts, because this is something that few people do, just to the sheer difficulty scale that's involved, and so this is something special. So if you were able to watch this or watch the VOD later, this is very, very entertaining and very unique.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And if I'm
And-
not mistaken, there is still an incentive going.
Yep.
Oh yes, we did mention
What's
that.
happening with that?
That is very true. We do have the showcase for the blindfolded LBLJ. That has been met.
Nice.
Oh.
Very good guy.
So, Bubsy, looks like you're up again.
Okay, then
No pressure.
Yeah. So I guess I will just leave it again to you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna, for this incentive, perform basically one of the hardest glitches and skips in this game, but blindfolded, which goes basically directly from a new file to the first browser stage. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to do this as fast as I can. So yeah,
this gonna be the cherry on top of the cake. And yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, LBLJ stands for Lobby Backwards Long Jump. So it is quite often one of the first things that's done in an SM64 run once you get in the castle. And like Bubsy mentioned, very high difficulty factor. The cause of many resets for runners across the board. So let's get hyped up here for LBLJ blindfolded.
So getting into position to do it under the stairs here, and has to BLJ at the precise spot in the corner, and hope to launch in the right direction and use his camera to put him in Dark World. Here you see clipped out, so it's a bit tricky to find the right spot and get the BLJ going.
No problem. He knows where he is. He heard that coin grab at top at the second floor there, so he can just reset it here. Nice jump into the space.
And let's see. Oh, and ground pounds inside. Okay, BLJ are going, but not catching.
Oh, and he's got the speed. Does he have the angle?
Can he get into
Mario is just in outer space, but he's back at the castle.
he clipped some.
Oh, can he do it? Can he? Oh, almost.
Just missing the entrance to Dark World there.
There's just not enough speed to get up there. And now not sure where he is.
He's just going to reset here with a stage exit, so he's right back in the center of the lobby. That was close, though, everyone. That was a very good attempt.
Usually doesn't take him too much time. Expect this or the next attempt to be it. With the ground pounds for good luck. Oh, that looks way better.
Yep, he's got the speed.
Turn around, and can he get into the door?
Lots of good Marios per hour right here.
Oh, maybe.
And
and he is
he's inside the door.
Dark World. Yep, he's got the text box. He's got the text box.
He's inside, but
Nice.
just
There we go.
There we go.
Claps
a bit scuffed
on.
with the door, but we did it.
Waking up the door. Awesome to see
LBLJ
in the
is.
Dark World.
Nice, the backup with the door, dudes. GG.
Unbelievable. GG's, Bubsy.
So yeah, thank you very much for having me here with SM64, and big shoutouts to my commentators. I am very sure you did an amazing job.
No, thank you so much. It's honestly, I was very appreciative of the offer to come on with Blue Haven and do the co-coms and to commentate your run, Bubsy. This was a lot of fun. I was looking forward to this for a long time. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you to Bubsy, to ESA, to Nico Hart for the donations read, to everyone watching and the one that have donated. Thank you to everyone. It was a blast, and hopefully we can do that again in the future.
Yeah, again, Nico, thank you so much for doing all that you did. It was great to talk and meet everyone on board here on the comms. And yeah, huge shout outs to everyone watching, supporting, donating, just having a good time here at ESA in the chat. This is what it's all about. It's all a great cause. We smashed the 60K mark, so thank you to everyone who really helped us out.
Thank you so much, guys. The commentators, you guys are amazing, and thank you to Bubsy for your incredible run. That was phenomenal, and I hope the chat here absolutely loved it. Throw some love in the chat for Bubsy and the commentators as well. We will be back very, very shortly for, you guessed it, you donated for it for the $60,000 donation total for Resident Evil Village by Godano. We'll see you guys very, very shortly.